first of all, my mom, she lives in Texas. She's Charity's neighbor. And Charity was saying a few things about it. And my mom, she called me and said, I really prayed to God about this. And I think that you need this in your life. And my mom is not somebody to go and buy something or anything like that. So I said, okay. So Charity called, and my thing that I've had is the last 20, 30 years, I've had a fatty liver. So I've had it. I've been on blood pressure medicine. I've been on metformin, all that. Just really honestly not living the best life that I could have lived if I would have known in my 20s what goes on. But you think that, life is, you're there, you're having fun at the moment. So since I've been taking it, I've had, well, before that, I had an MRI. I had 2 liver biopsies. I've probably had my blood taken over 30 times. I've had my stomach pumped 3 times. I think they're called endoscopy or whatever, 2 of those down my throat. So they still don't have an answer. So I said to myself, you know what, this could be my answer. So I used to wake up 9 o'clock in the morning when I'm usually up at 5:30 in the morning. I could not drag myself out of bed. 10 o'clock, down back on the couch for another 2 hours sleeping. I had no energy at all. I honestly thought in April I might even pass away. That's how bad I felt. Now the energy, I'm waking up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm working. I'm spending time with my grandchildren. Sometimes at 11 o'clock, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 11 o'clock. I would have been in bed by 7 o'clock already, waking up throughout the night. This has made me sleep beautifully. The pains in my legs that I had before, even the day before I took the first 2 patches from my thighs down, I was in so much agony. I would cry every night. I'd have to take 2 baths a night, 2 o'clock in the morning, just to fall back to sleep. And the first day I tried it, and Charity asked me, and I'm like my legs feel, it was even more than 40% better. It felt like, wow. So I'm like, okay, that's good. Took a bath that night, slept pretty good. I only went to the bathroom twice, went back to sleep, didn't have to take that second bath. Within 6 days, I showed Charity and Leah my picture, the inflammation in my neck. People thought I lost all this weight. What I was holding the toxins in and everything, it was just within 6 days. It went pretty quickly. I have not taken any baths at night to go to bed. My thighs don't hurt throughout the day. At nighttime, the inflammation has gone down. There's no swelling in my legs. My stomach is soft again. It's not hard with all the fluid. Let's see what else I wrote. Because of the anesthetic, because of all the tests that I was going through, I was losing gobs of hair. My husband even said after 3 weeks, he goes, do you believe there's no hair in the sink? Like, I completely stopped shedding. I thought he's bald. I was going to go bald. I really thought that. And, the losing of hair, I don't have that anymore. I am down, even though I'm down to just 1 blood pressure pill a day. And that's at nighttime, and that is for my liver. Metformin, I for 7-8 years, I watched my sugars. Now I'm watching my sodium. I'm off all medication. I'm at a 4.6 when it comes to diabetes now. So I was excited about that. Sleeping through the night. Let's see. Oh, the mental clarity and focus. Whew. So I have another job. I'll let you know. I could not focus before. I was, not knowing the answer of what's going on with you. It's just like, okay, is this going to happen this day? Is this going to happen this day? I have not been able to be focused even in my job. And the energy and the focalness, and everybody says, oh my God, you're glowing. And I just feel so much healthier. I feel alive again. I honestly feel like I have tomorrow to live for. So It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing. All right. I know everyone is going to want to know if they're not asking in the chat. Tell them what patches you've started off using.
So I did the X39 and the Eon.
Okay.
So those are the two
dynamic duo.
Yep. And honestly, they're amazing. Right. And I can't wait to get the blood work to see what's going on. But, even with the symptoms, I just feel so much better. I feel like, there's a second chance of life. So
I love that. I love that. All right, girl, that is an incredible testimony. Now I want you to tell us what you told me this morning about your sister over the weekend.
So my sister, we're twins, and got her to do the patches. She started them today. Well, yesterday she came over. She could hardly move. I mean, she was cleaning the place that she works at, and just the way she walks, it was just so sad. Well, I end up getting the ice wave, and I put it in my purse, in case somebody needs it. And I said, okay, we're going to patch you right now. She felt a tingling up her legs, and she's like, is this normal? I said, I don't know. I never had to use the ice wave before, but let's see what happens. All the redness in her legs. She goes, Theresa, my legs are turning white. All the redness, the swelling, her fingers, like the inflammation, it was just miraculous. She got up and she started walking. She went on the grass, played with my little Shih Tzu. Next thing you know, I see her bending over and touching her toes, which she walked in my house tonight. I fed her dinner, and my husband's like, oh my God, she's still walking. Like, she's like, this is awesome. Like, it really, and she started her other patches today, and she just could not believe that happened. She was so happy.
That is so amazing. Amazing. That's that One Patch Wonder Club. Not everyone gets to be in it. So she's got a special place. I love that. All right. So I think, Peter, we've got a few more minutes to let Theresa tell us about the restaurant she went into this afternoon to have a little libations with her hubby, and the two gentlemen in the bar that could barely walk. One was on a cane and one had a knee brace. Tell us what you did with them.
Yeah, so I know them personally. I go in the bar, I drink my water, get something to eat, have my cranberry, and Joe sat next to me, and I had one of my patches right here. And then I said, do you mind if I patch you? And he goes, what? And I go, I'd like to patch you. And I go, have you been reading my Facebook? And he goes, no. Well, I said, okay. And then I explained a little bit. I put one on his back. He's going like this. He's like, oh my gosh, Theresa, I feel no pain. He goes, can you do this for my knees? So I put it on the one knee. He took his brace off. When he went outside, because he does smoke, when he went outside, he walked like he was walking normal. He goes, honestly, you're my miracle worker. Call me tomorrow. I want to purchase these for both my mom and myself. And then Sammy, he had back surgery, and he's like 83 years old, and he just scuffles through with his cane. And I said, Sammy, I go, do you mind if I patch you? I said, you're the one person that I want to take the pain away from. And I patched him, and everybody could not believe how he was walking through with his cane. No more scuffling. He said to me, Theresa, you need to call me tomorrow. And then two other people asked me for information, and they're like, this is a miracle that Sammy can walk the way he did. So it made me feel really, really good today. And I felt like, you know what? I helped somebody, and they're going to go to bed tonight, and they're not going to be in pain.